What's up, guys and gals? Your man BranNuYu, and I have a iMac that I got at Goodwill. So um, it took me a little while to even get anything. I got the iMac as is, and I was supposed to reinstall the OS, and the little note that was on the front of it said to try to use my Apple ID. I couldn't do that, so I had to order a USB bootable. Well, the first one didn't work. It was like, I guess, too new. It was Catalina, I think. And then I ordered another one and decided to get an older version of Mac OS. So I got um, El Capitan or something like that. And so um, it finally worked. I held down the Alt key, selected to boot from it, and it looked like it was going really well. Like, oh yeah, it finally works. And then it gave me an error message. Well, I did some like looking up, what some of the problems may be, and I found out, oh, okay, like I looked at the instructions on the that came with the bootable plus some YouTube videos, and I needed to reset the date to like 2016. Like I typed it in as is, like that showed on the little piece of paper that I had that came with the USB drive that I got in my PO box. So I typed date, and then I typed in like 1010101016 or something like that, and then it worked. And well, like I started over the, I guess the install, and it worked completely. Can't let me set up my computer, and now I'm in, as you can see. So like I've got like stuff that I'm kind of still setting up. It takes a little while to kind of break the mold, so to speak. Kind of like when you break in a shoe, you're kind of like moving into a new home or whatever. You're setting up your furniture, just like you got your home, but now you got to make it your home. So that's kind of what I'm doing with this computer. I got LMMS on here, and what I did, I couldn't get it from an app store, so I went to look it up on Google, and then I found an older version because the newer one won't work on anything except OS X11. So I had to find an older version, and it's a DMG file. I'm so used to Windows, so it's a little different for me downloading DMG. And so this version of LMMS works. I think it was, I picked the 2016 version or something like that, and it works. So it's pretty cool, you know. I'll show y'all my first beat. Let's show y'all my first beat that I've made on here. And that's all I got so far, but this is so cool. Like, um, I can start a new one, and I'll show y'all kind of what I do here. Like, I can go in here. Okay, so those are, I like that. I like that instrument or beat sounds or whatever. So I'm just going to kind of go in and kind of click where I want. I kind of like that, so I'm going to like spread that out to like 8 bars or whatever. And I'm going to put that there and maybe spread that out like there. And then I'm going to like clone it and like so obviously you can hear the difference here. Now we need like a clap or something. I might add that in there. Where's the clap? I need some claps. maybe that one. And we'll create like a new little thingy here and spread it out and put the clap like right there, I guess. Now we need to create like a instrument, like so melody. We need to create like something. I might try that one. So we're gonna go here, piano roll. Actually, I'm gonna clone it. So I'm gonna click the little gear there, and I'm gonna clear all the notes for it because I'm gonna go to create a. I'm gonna go back to song editor to a new bass line. Okay, maybe I need a. Okay, so that's for that one. So I'm gonna create a brand new bass line and put it here, and I'm gonna. Okay, sounds horrible, so I've got to figure out what, went wrong here. I think I got something going. I'm gonna put this as my first like trap beat. First, well, I don't know. It sounds more like first. I don't know. Is it trap? It doesn't really have the trap instrumentals like the beat, but more like the melody. Like first sinister beat. Yeah, it sounds like it's something sinister or something. I don't know. Okay, so I need to stretch these out so that they play as well. So you can see, this is how you build a song and put patterns together. So, um, yeah, that's me using LMMS. I still got to get some other software on here, hopefully to do animation and graphics. I don't know how fast this computer is. Like at least I can make some beats on it, right? That's at least, right? So, yeah, it's a pretty nice little computer. I got it for like what, 75 or 80 bucks, something like that at Goodwill. So, it took a little bit of extra work, paying a extra 16 plus another $16 to get it, get the right USB drive to boot it up, but hey, it works now. So, it was worth it. Yeah. So, I'm happy to have a new computer to play around with cuz I love messing around with computers and seeing what I can do with them. I can see about, like, maybe someday I'll try to put a Linux partition on this system. I don't know if I can partition it to put Windows on here as well. I only got like 500 gigabytes, so I don't really know, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what I do with this thing. I at least want to create some content, with it, and then, you know, yeah, record some songs, make some beats, stuff like that. Anyway, so I'm gonna end the recording. This is my like first screen recording in the full thing. I purchased this app, so like I did make one more recording before this in the light version, but I paid for it for like $5. I added the app. Most of the apps in the App Store using this version that I'm using, El Capitan. I think I'm limited to a lot of apps that I can use because they're all the way up on OS 11 now with newer machines and stuff. But I'm able to use older apps, and I've only been able to successfully order or download a few apps from the App Store itself, but a lot of them say nope, you gotta have a OS X 11 or higher. So I ended up having to go to Safari over here and Google some apps that I already know about and see if they work with Mac. And sure enough, they do. You just have to find the right version, and then you download the DMG file and open it up and copy it into your apps or whatever, move it into your apps, and once you get the right version, you replace it if you've downloaded the same one several times and it hasn't worked, but then you download it again and you find the final version. Make sure you move it into your apps and replace the original one that you downloaded that might not have been the right one, so that you have that app forever, the working version of it. And I don't know about GarageBand. I might look for it later, an older version of it. I don't know if there's a DMG file around on the internet. I was looking up, on Google, and I guess some people say, hey, you can find it on a torrent or whatever. I don't know exactly, where exactly. GarageBand is a free app, and I think it's supposed to like come with your computer or something when you get it or something like that. So I don't know if I don't think it's illegal or whatever, but I don't know. But at least I got LMMS on here, which I know is for free, so there is no legal issues with having LMMS. So if you have an old Mac computer like this and you want to make beats, then hey, here's LMMS. LMMS. Yeah, you can see it up in the left corner here. LMMS. Really cool little program. Anyways, I guess I'm done with this recording. Like, share, subscribe to your man, BranNuYu, Brandon Nolan, BranDyNNOLEN. It's Brandon with a Y. Brand Dynamite, Brand Dynasty. Okay, y'all get it. All right. God bless, and have a great day.